yung isa't isa, full name, age, tapos paano ka na kayo naging member ng GAT? Paano kayo, JET, paano kayo nakapasok sa showbiz?
I'll start po muna. I'm Gat Ethan. My name is Ethan David po. I'm 22 years old. And I started showbiz po around 13 years old. Nag-sign po ako sa Viva after I won a competition po international. And yun po, after nung nag-join po ako ng Viva, tuloy-tuloy na po hanggang ngayon.
Ano yung international competition?
Opo, World Championships of Performing Arts. Sa
W po?
Opo, W po.
Anong year to?
2015 po. Yes, 12 years old. Yes. Ayun po.
Anis.
I'm Gat Hans po. Ay, sasabi ko sana Gat Ethan. I'm Gat Hans po. Hans Paronda. And I'm 19 years old. At nakuha po ako sa Viva nung nanalo po ako sa Born to be a Star. Kailan po? Pandemic days. So, ayun po, first runner-up ako doon. Tapos, ayun po, nagtuloy-tuloy na rin po hanggang ngayon. Tapos, luckily po, tinawagan po kami ni Boss Vic para dito sa GAT. Ayan.
Thank you.
Thank you po.
Hello po, I'm Gat Charles ba, I'm 17 years old po. And nag-sign po ako sa Viva noong mga 2019 po. I was 11 years old. Tapos, ayun po, fast forward to 2024, 2025. Nagpa-audition po ako sa Viva for upcoming boy group with me po. Nag-audition po ako. Yun, nakuha po.
Hello po, ako po si Gat Derek. Real name ko po is Roderick Kong, pero station ko po Derek Kong. I just started learning ko po a few months ago, in June po, and nag-start po ako mag-artist sa Viva last year po. Nag-sign po ako under Viva. Nag-audition po ako kay Miss Veronique po last year. They asked if I could sing, can I dance? Okay. Sige, sing po, sana. Happy po ako kasi I got a call back from them. Ganda po ako kasi.
Pero nag-audition ka bilang actor, hindi singer.
Actually, I was waiting for them to give me a position wherever. Dito po ako sa GD na natin kaya sobrang waiting po ako.
Hello po, I'm Gat Michael. I go by Michael Keith. I started in the industry po nung 10 years old po, pero sa US pa to nun. So I started in Nickelodeon Disney. And then lumipat po ako dito nung fully 2023, but I first came here in 2020 for my single release po as a solo artist. That's last year, we started GAT kasi na-offer ng Oscar yung project that was happening. So, and then, ayun, I've been with Viva for about 6 years now.
10 years old. Kamusta yung experience mo sa Nickelodeon?
It was fun. I got to do voiceovers. I was on School of Rock, the TV show. Tas mga ibang shorts din. So, super fun. At saka yung parang mga artista doon, they're super friendly.
Like?
Sila, Brianna Edie, Lance Lim, ito yung mga cast ng School of Rock. Tas I have friends like Jamie McCray, who's a musical artist back home, who signed under the wing Usher. And so, ayun po.
So, tingin mo kung di ka umuwi ng Pilipinas, tuloy-tuloy yung career mo sa Hollywood?
Oh, but that was the goal. Pero, ewan, si Boss Vic kasi si Boss Vic, pumunta ka po siya sa US every year. Like, he goes to the film market. Tapos, every time he goes to the US, he would call my family. And then, pinapasundan niya ako, and then we would meet dun sa hotel niya. He's like, so, when are you coming to the Philippines? Ganun. So, it got to the point na parang, okay, let's do it. Kasi nung 2016 pa kami nag-meet eh. So, yes na yung mom ko nung 2019 kasi ano naman nun po, 15 na po ako. So, nung na first meet ko po si Boss Vic, ano pa lang ako boss? I was only 12, so my mom wanted me to live my life a little bit, become a teenager, go through high school and all that stuff. So after I graduated high school, I came here.
Ngayon ba hindi mo naisip na bumalik doon para ituloy yung...
Oh, I do have plans in the future. I'm actually still active doon sa US. I'm an actor under SAG-AFTRA, the union. And so I get projects every now and then. Kaya minsan my situation right now is I go home every 6 months. I go back home and have projects and whatnot. And then pagkatapos nun, pabalik ako dito, stay here. And then, and it just depends on where work is po. And then kahit nandito po ako, I still do work back home via online recording and stuff. So I do vocal work for Kids Bob and like animations and soundtracks po.
Okay, thank you. Yung kakaiba kayo sumulat, di ba? Gano'ng katagal nyo sinulat, tapos paano nyo hinati-hati na para kayo lahat magkaroon ng participation?
Mga ano po, mga 12 to 14 hours tayo lang sa studio.
You put recording
Yes.
music.
Opo.
Diretso na recording.
Yes. Ay, actually, the next day po, ang ginawa na lang po namin ni Michael, kasi po kami yung natira po nun that time. So, nirecord po namin, tapos kinabukasan po, tsaka po inad yung mga, yung mga ibang members. Sila Ethan, yung line distribution. Yes po.
Kasi po yung 2 days na yun, it was a full songwriting camp with the music group Keno.
Yes.
So we worked with 2 different producers. So yung ginawa po namin, we finished writing the first song, we made the demo. At saka nung time na wala si Derek kasi he was modeling for Bench po. So ginawa po namin is the next day, we finished the song, we finalized the partitions and everything. And then we also started working on the second song on that second day. So
Paano nabuo yung partnership nyo with Kennel Company? Kasi ano yun, di ba? Sweden
Yes,
company.
po.
O paano nabuo yung partnership?
Yung alam ko po is Viva worked with them in the past. They produced for Alamat. They did Manila Dreams at that po. And so we're just thankful that Viva made the connect and they're doing their part to reach out and get the best people to work with for us and for Viva din po. Kaya magkaiba talaga yung dating namin dito sa sino namin kasi it's coming from a producer outside who have different thoughts, who's seen the whole music world po.
So, anong masasabi niyong kakaiba sa grupo niyo?
Sa tingin ko po, meron po kaming songwriter. Yes! At saka producer din po. Which is si Michael Keith. Nagpo-produce din po siya ng mga kanta. May ilan na rin po siyang na-produce na kanta. Katulad ng Ay Ay Ay. Yes, sir!
Pero ayun, pero also we do have also another songwriter, Hans Ferranda. Magaling din. He helped write the song sa kakaiba. Kaya it was super fun kasi it was like seeing 4 worlds collide, diba? We had ideas of Kuya Kylo, ikaw, Charles, me. So like it was a perfect mix. Para siyang halo-halo.
Tapos, meron pa tayong mataas na boses. Grabe, sobrang taas po ng boses si Ethan.
Hindi ko lang po ito naman.
Kung maririnig niyo po yung song namin na kakaiba, yung mga high notes po doon, halos si Ethan po lahat. Yes po.
Sample nga. Sample nga.
Sorry po, sorry.
Kanina nabanggit nyo na stranded kayo, no? Ilang araw, tapos anong reason?
Yung nasa Isabela po kami, we perform Pasasalamat Festival po sa Isabela, San Mariano. Ang nangyari po kasi, dapat 3 days lang po yung show. Kaso nung nag-flight po kami doon, wala na pong flight pabalik kasi may bagyo po. So, thankfully po, hindi namin binayaran yung mga pagkain po na kumain namin nung natitirang 2 days. Pero
Actually, medyo tumaba ka po kami.
Oo, lumaki yung tiyan ko, promise. Lumaki talaga yung tiyan ko.
Ano yung mga damit?
Ano ba?
Mga damit.
Parang maskip na ako.
Actually, no. Diba yung suot natin ngayon, we wore this for the Viva Beauty photo shoot. This was early July, or late June na ganun. Tapos after we came back from Isabela, we tried it on today.
Hindi na
Sabi
kasha.
namin, hindi na kasha yung pants ko. Tapos I was just like squeezing. I'm like sucking it right now, so.
I mean, di ba stranded kayo? Paano yung mga damit nyo? Di ba?
Ay, pumunta po kami ng mall. Bumili po kami ng damit, bumili po kami ng ano nila.
Actually, si Kuya, ano na eh, on one of the days, we styled one of our RM, si Kuya, pinastyle namin siya.
Tsaka po, umuulit na namin, wala na rin masabi.
Yes po. Pero kung ano, isang araw po, parang yung damit po ni Kuya Yael, damit po ni Ethan yan.
Oo.
Na ano na po, in-style, gano'n. Grabe, naging stylist po si Ethan.
Okay, thank you.
Salamat po.